Good morning, gamers! So today I am going to be sharing with you guys 9 hairstyles inspired by Genshin Impact characters from the city LIYUE. I've done these hairstyles over a course of 4 different videos, and today I'm going to be compiling them all together for you guys. Alright, first we are starting off with xiangling. So xiangling has this bow made out of a braid, and from the front it kind of looks like bear ears, and from the back it looks like a real bow. So first I'm tying off 2 mid-height ponytails in the back of my head. You want these to be so close to each other that they practically look like a ponytail, but it's actually 2 pigtails instead. And the closer you can get these 2 together, the better the result will be. And then with each pigtail, I'm braiding them off with a regular 3-strand braid and then securing it at the end with a clear elastic. Then taking each pigtail, I'm folding it in on itself and I'm pinning it down the center so that the tail hangs diagonally. And it's really easy to pin these in place. You just need a couple of crossed bobby pins and this hairstyle is going to be super secure. Then taking the other braid, I'm repeating the process, folding it over our first braid and then pinning it in place with a crossed bobby pin. And honestly, that is it. It actually really stays and it's really cute. If you want some character accuracy, you can use any sort of red hair bow and you just want to pin it at the top to sort of cover all of the bobby pins. But for myself personally, I wanted to put my own spin on it, so I grabbed this oversized pink silk bow and I just inserted it at the top again to cover all of the bobby pins. From the front, xiangling has this little paw print clip, so I just put on a little floral crystal clip to sort of like mimic her look, and that is it for this hairstyle. I fiddled with so many versions of this hairstyle until I finally found one that was both quick and easy to do, but also actually just like stays really well. So I'm really proud of how this turned out. It looks ridiculously cute, and surprisingly, the hair stays really well. I think the braid gives a lot of structural integrity to this hairstyle, so you don't have to worry about it flopping around or flopping out of place either. Alright, next we are going into keqing. She has a little braid on the front left side of her hair, so first I'm just sectioning off about 2 inches of hair and then I'm doing a quick little French braid, braiding it halfway down and then temporarily securing this off with an elastic. Then for her little hair horns, from the top of my head to right above my temple, I'm sectioning off a small section of hair. And this is only about like 2 inches of hair. You don't really want to use too much. Then on the other side, just to keep it even, I'm sectioning off the same 2 inches of hair that I used for the braid on the other side, and then I'm sectioning the same top 2 inches of hair on the top for my horn. So after all the sectioning, this is what you're left with. So to create horns out of your hair, you want to take your little pigtail and you want to twist it really tightly on itself. Then pinching about 1 inch away from the top of your head, you want to fold it over itself. You want to wrap it over the elastic so that it starts to stand up on itself. And then you want to just keep twisting and keep winding the hair around itself until you sort of get something that stands up on its own, and then by using your fingers to just sort of pull things in place, you sort of get something that looks like a horn. Then of course you just want to take a bunch of bobby pins and secure this in place. So once we have our hair horns, you just want to split your hair straight down the center and then tie everything off into 2 pigtails. So that is it for keqing's hairstyle. I feel like this might be like the most accurate to game hairstyle that I did in this video, probably because of the purple hair too, but overall it really is just an easy hairstyle to do. Alright, so our last hairstyle is ningguang, and when I got requests for this, I looked at her hair and I was like, hell no. What the hell is going on? But I played around with it a little bit and I think that although it's not completely character accurate, I feel like I got something that is at least nicely inspired by her, and it's also easy to do, so here we go. So first I'm sectioning off the top portion of my hair and then I'm brushing it over to the left side. Then with the second elastic, I'm pulling the hair halfway through and then I'm separating it in half. Then taking the remainder of hair in the back, I'm looping this over in the front and then I'm pinning everything in place. And I mainly put bobby pins in the center to keep the hair down and then also on one side to keep the bow down. After using a little bit of hairspray to keep everything in place, with a Chinese hair stick, I'm just inserting this into the center, and that is it for this very loosely ningguang inspired hairstyle. Sorry, so much is happening with this last hairstyle. Like it's even all like this last footage is also just like really out of focus. I don't know why my camera decided to freak out. So next, Yayo is actually an unreleased character, but she was leaked a while back and I wanted to show you guys a different way of doing this braided bow that I did for xiangling. So you want to tie the highest ponytail you can possibly manage. Then splitting this ponytail in half, I'm going to be braiding off each side with a regular 3-strand braid and then tying off the ends with clear elastics. Then again, like we did for xiangling, I'm just taking each braid and I'm folding it over itself and lapping it over the center to create a bow. And then I'm pinning this in place. So because this hairstyle utilizes just one large ponytail instead, it's really thick at the base. So rather than pinning it with a flat bobby pin, you actually want to pin it straight down. And this actually helps it stay insanely in place. And it's super tight and it's probably not going to like fling around. I just used a little bit of hairspray on my hands to smooth down the flyaways. I'm just mimicking the little flower clips that she has in the front of her hair with some small crystal ones instead, and that is it for this hairstyle. Again, it's super easy. So moving back into LIYUE, we're going to cover my beautiful pirate wife, baito. First off, I'm taking my rat tail comb and I'm pulling over my middle part into a side part, but I'm leaving my front bangs straight down. Then ignoring the section of hair that I just brushed over, I'm going to take the rest of my hair and I'm going to tie it off into a low half updo ponytail. Then from the back, I'm taking this ponytail and I'm twisting it off into one side until it starts to collapse onto itself. But I'm making sure to leave about 5 inches of hair out to one side because she leaves part of her bun out for a messy asymmetric look. I'm taking another clear elastic and I'm tying it around this bun so that it's very loose and casual. And then to replicate the ornamental stick that she has in her hair, I'm gluing in with an oversized pearl hair stick. Then from the front, I'm leaving a little bit of hair out on each side so that it's going to frame my face. And then taking up this section of hair that I pulled over, I'm twisting it a few times away from my face and then I'm bobby pinning it into the back of my bun. And that's it for this hairstyle. I had actually avoided recreating this hairstyle because I looked at it and I was like, okay, no way is this ever going to look good in real life. But I finally tackled it, and also the swooping of the hair on one side with the asymmetric silhouette looks really elegant. So the next character that I'm going to be covering is Yanfei from LIYUE. So she has this like really insane like haircut, like just so much is going on, and honestly, girl, it is so ugly, but it was a nice challenge for me to try to make something cute out of it. Taking a rat tail comb, I'm sectioning off the hair from the top of my ear to the tip of my head, and I'm brushing this out and tying it off with an elastic. On the last loop, instead of pulling the hair all the way through, I'm kind of pulling it halfway so that it creates a loop. And then I'm repeating this on the other side. She has this cropped hairstyle sort of right at the center of her ear, and by bringing the volume of my hair to the side, it's kind of creating a silhouette inspired by her. And then because she is half adeptus, she has these like horns or something. And again, just to replicate the silhouette and, you know, show that there's some inspiration from her, I'm taking these really adorable small pink bows and I'm clipping this right behind my ear. And that's it for this hairstyle. You know, honestly, I really like how this turned out. I feel like it's really adorable, really whimsical, and of course, super easy to do. And it was inspired by kind of the messiest hairstyle in Genshin, in my opinion. But thank you, Yanfei, for the inspiration. So the first character that we're going to be doing today is Hutau, and actually she was the most highly requested character for this video, which really surprised me. Obviously, Hutau's hair is, you know, it's very like a game hairstyle. She has a lot of layers, a lot of length. Obviously, I wasn't able to replicate it 100%, but this is my interpretation on her hairstyle. So first, I'm sectioning away the shorter bits of my hair that frame my face, and then I'm splitting my hair in half and taking my rat tail comb, I'm taking about a 1 to 2 inch section of hair, and Hutau has shorter pieces of hair that are left out of her pigtails. And this is actually really convenient for me because I have shorter layers of hair on the nape of my neck because I used to have a completely shaven undercut like 3 years ago. This kind of worked out for me, so I'm just pulling that out and tying the rest of my hair into a sort of mid-height to low pigtail, somewhere in between, and then I'm just repeating on the other side. And then from here on, I'm using a straightening iron and I'm just flipping all sections of my hair outwards. And that's kind of all it really takes to replicate Hutau's hairstyle. It's just some really simple sectioned pigtails, but with the sections of her hair flipped out, which I thought was really cute because I never really flip my hair out. I always curl it inwards. I exercised a little bit of creative freedom. She has a lot going on her head. She wears a little cap and it has plum blossoms on it, and on the back of her hat it has these long tassels. And so to replicate that, I took a Chinese hair sash and I just tied that into a bow, inserted a bobby pin in the back, and then just pinned this to the back of my head, and I brought the long tassels of my bow towards the front just to mimic how Hutau's hat has little tassels on it. And I really love this sash. It's actually really cute. It has like little embroidered bunnies and like strawberries on it, and it really matched my hair color, so I just like honestly wanted to have an excuse to use it. The next hairstyle we're going to do is for another unreleased character, and that is Yoon, and she is a character from LIYUE. And you guys, I cannot even stress how she is the character that I am the most excited for right now. I will empty my wallet to have her on my team. So from the front, it looks like she just has basic long hair, but I actually found this photo where she has 2 braids of a different color, and I'm not exactly sure if it's part of her headpiece. I feel like it looks like her hair, so this actually gave me a lot of inspiration. So I went digging around in my little stash of hair extensions, and I found some that actually kind of matched my split pink and green hair. So I just braided these extensions and tied them off with some clear elastics, and from the back, I'm not even trying to hide them. You don't really need to because I'm gonna cover it later on, but I wanted the braids to sit on top of the hair so that you can see the contrast in color. And then afterwards, to cover the extensions, I'm just adding on literally any oversized hair accessory. So I chose a pink satin bow, and I'm just clipping this on top. And that's it for this hairstyle. It is such an amazing and colorful way to just dress up your hairstyle. Obviously, you don't need to have split hair like me to get the same effect. As long as you use any hair extension that is different from your hair color, it's going to make such a statement. The next hairstyle that we're going to tackle is for ganyu, and I have to say, I hate doing hair horns, but for you guys, because again it was requested, I will do hair horns. So for this hairstyle, again, there's quite a lot of sectioning. I think that's just kind of the case with most genshin hairstyles. So I'm sectioning away the parts of my hair that are framing my face, and then I'm taking about a 2-inch section of hair on the very top of my head, and I'm tying those off with some clear elastics to create 2 small pigtails. Then from behind my ear, I'm taking about 1 inch of hair on each side, and then I'm temporarily securing that away. Then from the back, I'm taking the rest of my hair and I'm securing that into a low ponytail. So the low ponytail aside in the back, this is what it looks like from the front. And now I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer so that I can work on these hair horns with these little pigtails. So I tried a ton of different methods to do hair horns because unlike keqing's hairstyle, she doesn't have short, tiny, spiky horns. She has long, curved horns that move to the back of her head, and I have to say that I tried so many different methods and it just did not work out. Like, it doesn't translate into real hair physics. So I just opted to do some classic hair horns instead. So they're the smaller ones that I did for keqing's hairstyle as well. And I just feel like, although it's not like 100% accurate in terms of like shape of Ganyu's hairstyle, I feel like you can kind of get the gist. Like, they're hair horns and the rest of her hair is obviously inspired by her hairstyle. So I already showed you guys how to do this once before, so I'm just going to go by pretty quickly. I'm just braiding off my pigtails into regular 3-strand braids and tying those off with an elastic, and then I'm bringing the braid up on itself and creating sort of a little loop. And this is going to be the base structure for the horn. And then taking the rest of the braid, I'm just wrapping this around that initial loop. It sounds kind of complicated. It is kind of finicky to do, but after a couple of tries or some practice, you definitely do get better at it. Then from the back to accessorize, because Ganyu has a large bow, I'm just replicating that look with a pink bow. And I really like this one because it's super cute. It has a little heart pendant on it with a little pearl dangling on the end. So I, again, just wanted an excuse to use some of my new cute hair accessories. So that's it for this video. If I'm missing any one of your favorite characters from LIYUE, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to continue making these Genshin-inspired hairstyle videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys again next week.